right.
You chop the head.
But if you view it through there, I saw the head. All right, just getting started here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Date Night with the Lunas.
Yes.
It's
Hello.
Monday, May 23rd. God, May's almost over.
Yes. We have 8 days left in May.
And then a fun June coming up.
Yes, and then gay days. Yes, because remember.
Oh shit, we're working gay days.
Yeah, next week's gay days already. Next week.
I guess. Bye. I'll see you.
I see you, because they want your ass. They don't want my ass.
It's a nice ass.
Yes.
I did CrossFit. I did work for the ass.
You did work for the ass there, but you got to do some more. So yeah.
So you know what? We do this every week.
Yeah.
At 7:00 every time. I know you're looking through stuff, but I don't think we tell them about us. I mean, we tell them about all the adventures we do. But
what's us? What's
you? Certified
kink aware professional. Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
Sex and relationship coaching, and also intuitive psychic mediumship.
You do like that.
Yeah.
You do like that. And we're in Orlando, so I mean, it's a great town to go ahead and do shit like that.
Yeah. And you?
Well, 13 years in the kink and swinger lifestyles. Yes. Which means I like impact play, rope, fire play, electrical play. There's lots of plays in there.
There's a lot of plays. Lots of plays.
Role playing, puppy playing, and of course sex. I mean,
you're such a piggy.
One-on-one sex, group sex, threesome sex. Yeah, sex is a wonderful thing. But no, I just thought we'd finally tell them, because we keep doing this and telling us, like this past weekend we went to MegaCon.
Yay!
Holy fucking shit.
That was insane.
I have never seen as many vanillas with their ass and tits hanging out as that. In creative ways.
Yeah, Giancarlo Esposito said it best. This is when adults could live out and play with their imagination.
And that's a good way to put it, because they think of any anime. Anime. Most anime, the girl stops moving and her breasts stop moving, 30 seconds later? Yeah, that's all. I saw all that come to life, and it was amazing this weekend.
And and there were everybody playing every type of gender. So It wasn't like all guys were playing Deadpool. No, we saw a bunch of girls being Deadpool, and then a bunch of guys also playing Scarlet Witch, and they rocked it. That was
odd.
That was So
but leather looks good on everyone.
Yeah, no, that's a given. So those corsets, I know. I was good. I was really good. I did not buy a brand new corset. I was good.
That was hard for you.
Extremely hard. Very difficult. You don't understand my obsessions with corsets. Yes.
I do. Like my obsessions with Puffy. So I have to go ahead and say woof.
Woof, yeah.
Woof to my kid. But there was everything from video games. So what? Right. Halo, Gears of War. Mm-hmm. However, there was some old ones. I mean.
Oh, the
and I gotta go
Howard the Duck. That was an old one. God, which one else? I'm like, we found so many different costumes and cosplay. It was so insane.
A lot of X-Men.
Yes.
That's a given.
Yes. I wish I took more pictures. I wish I did take a picture with the guy who was playing Nightcrawler, because he's one of my favorite X-Men characters. That and Cyclops.
Someone pulled off Marvin the Martian.
Yeah.
That was
there were two Marvin the Martians. There was a regular looking Marvin the Martians, and then the Rainbow Pride Marvin the Martian.
That is true.
There was two.
Shitload of Mandalorians.
Yeah.
I mean, really, you could
Baby
not.
Yodas and, oh God, name. I was just like, wow.
Halo, a Master Chief, cats. There were cats everywhere. Like, you couldn't walk more than 10 feet and not see a type of cat or feline-like human being. And I suppose I could put this up there. I mean, they're freaking going all out. If you want more of it, go check out my Instagram. I put it to John C. Luna. Yeah. But we also put stuff up to Sex Positive Nate. If we haven't, we should.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know. I was really bad this time. So.
Well, there were just Ghostbusters and Star Trek and
and the kids.
Elsa.
I love the kids. There was actually, I want to say the kid was about 5 or 6 years old, and he was dressed as the Ghostbusters, and he had the gear. Like he had the ectoplasmic, whatever thing. So yeah, it was pretty amazing and badass seeing that, and seeing like a lot of the parents being very supportive and very caring. Because we saw a couple of parents that were not dressed up at all, but their child was dressed to the nines, like everything from props and weapons. And there was also a prop check. They had to check to see if your prop was safe, because some of these were like 10 feet tall and they're carrying it. I'm like, what the hell? These swords and blades, and oh my God, it was just amazing. I mean, we saw Jessica Rabbit and
Jessica Rabbit was hot.
Which
She
one?
pulled it off. There was a few.
There was a few. That's why I'm like.
So that's a good question. What are your favorite sexy outfits?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jessica Rabbit definitely does it. You and Hulk.
Oh yeah.
I know she cowered before Hulk. But what do we have in here? We had, of course, Gandalf. Oh, by the way, we got to see who was it? Spike from Buffy.
James Masters.
Yeah, Marsters.
Okay, James Masters. Okay, and like I said, Giancarlo Esposito and Mark Shepard. So those were the three we caught, because we kind of like didn't. If you don't really check the schedule, you kind of miss a lot. So we missed Brandon Fraser and Nathan Fillion. Those are like two guys that we totally wanted to see and totally interact, because they had like panel discussions. But I'm hoping maybe on the YouTube channel, the MegaCon, they might have some of their presentations, the panels, because like I love John Carlos Esposito. Like his was very motivational, very positive, very uplifting. It's like spend 10 minutes a day doing meditation, self-care. I just love that. Yeah.
So I spent 2 days as a puppy and had a stormtrooper appreciate it and pet me.
Yes. That was definitely a petting situation. So
it was a very cuddly group, and I will say it's cosplay. It's not swingers, but there were more hookups going on in that hotel.
The hotels.
Oh God, it was. See, the thing is about this, it's also an imaginary fuck fest.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen someone dressed as a character saying, "I'm gonna fuck that character just because he's dressed that way."
Yep.
And she did.
Oh my God. It's just like, if you go on YouTube and just Google MegaCon, everyone's videos are on there. I mean, I wish like we did. And it's like, if you see merchandise, just buy it. Just don't think about it, So he got that. And it's like, I was eyeing like a purse, and what was the other one? Animaniacs purse. And you
hesitated.
I hesitated because it was like between that and another, a Wally lantern. So that's why, I was being good with the budget. I was being really good with the budget.
One of the things I was amazed, though, is, again, great time, a lot of sexy people, a lot of every people. However, as far as getting photos with scantily clad men and women.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the men, too.
Mm-hmm.
There were definitely a few Thors in there that, what's his name? Hemsworth. He should worry. Like, they could replace him. Yeah, right on. So what else?
We forgot our sponsor, Fairvilla.
Oh, shit. We forgot our sponsor.
Yeah. It's like...
I'm sorry, because we were actually talking with Fairvilla earlier today. We're doing a run-through for a new class. We're doing long-distance relationships. Long-distance loving is the official title. But that's not until June 16th?
No, 30th.
June 30th.
Yeah. We had to change it because we had to change the run-through.
Oh, okay. I need to look at that one.
Yes, you were at work.
But different work. We are doing June 2nd, Spanking and Impact Play 101. Mm-hmm. So what is Fairvilla? Well, Fairvilla is a small chain of stores in the Florida area. However, we've been doing classes online, specifically with Fairvilla University, their educational division. So we do classes on open relationships. We've done it on impact, on BDSM 101. If you want to know how to rope, all different stuff, go ahead and go to fairvilla.com and click on educate.
Right.
There's the list of the upcoming classes. What are some of the classes we've done?
The Tantra 101.
That worked well.
BDSM 101 is always our popular one.
That's true, because I get to tie you up and spank you.
Mm-hmm. And
I like that.
thanks. Let's see. What was the other one? Roping 101. We've done that because we did like a seduction for Valentine's Day.
That's
and
true.
Also we did 1 year for Christmas, like tie me up for Christmas. That was a cute one. I'm trying to think.
We also do stuff for Fairfield University's YouTube channel.
Yes.
Every week we come out with a new video, either us or the other half of the educational team. Mm-hmm. So go to YouTube, type in Fairfield University. I just did one on fisting, which isn't released yet. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. Not that wasn't a pun intentionally, but
yes
it's coming.
It's a pun intentional there. Yeah, and
well, it's hard not to come when I have a whole fist in you.
Yeah, exactly. So they have quite a bit. Tickle tips for tickle. They have that. Wait a minute. Let me see all the videos because I'm trying to see. So John did a review. Relationship Anarchy. Yeah, that one hasn't done too good. Oh, John's like ball gag and live demo.
Oh yeah. Everything you want to know about gags.
Leather community, not very popular. But
genital pumping was pretty good.
Pretty good there. Chastity cages. Holy cow. It's like 566 views. So if you want to see me talk about chastity cages and unboxing one, I mean, that was tiny. I was hoping to use it on a partner, but the thing with chastity cages, you have to be flaccid. That means flat. You have to be continually fat for it to work. And you have to use lube, both on the penis and on the cage, so it works. And then you lock it up and take away the key. Problem is, my partner could never be flaccid.
You never called me to tell you how to get it flaccid.
I tried as much, but he was super aroused there. But
ice water. A nice... You know that thing they give you to put the ice in and water, and you just kind of dip it in?
Right, but this was a partner that I didn't get to see that often. Now I'm not seeing anymore at the moment because he fucks shit up. But, that happens.
It happens.
It happens. But MegaCon was pretty good.
What other stuff? Sensual bondage. That was a really good one.
Oh, we did prep. We did a prep one.
Prep is not preparation. It is... Oh. John, who is on your shirt?
It's some random sailor character.
Man, I was going to work that one up too.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were going to work it up. Okay.
Well, if I told you, then it wouldn't be. No, I actually just got this one at MegaCon. I just really liked her ass and hips there. Very sexy. Not a particular character. We don't get naked on this one because we're also simulcasting on YouTube, Facebook, and BFAM 106.9 Atlanta. I'm losing this one. 109.6 Atlanta.
Yeah.
Man, I got on that.
You got that.
Let's see.
I just answered. I'm answering back.
Goody.
Yeah.
So, what else?
Oh, Humiliation Plays got kind of good. 220 views. Sorry. These are the things
humiliating people. Who would have thought this would have been a popular thing?
Yeah. Well, considering the puppy play is
how's
better.
puppy play doing?
125. Penis pleasure 101 is 174. So
yeah, we actually go into the anatomy of a penis. So not just different guys like different stuff. We all know that different penis. You can actually go in and you got to know where the nerves lie and where there are no nerves, because that kind of really when I learned this, enlightened it for me. Because we'll have a lot of guys say they're not a huge fan of getting a blowjob when they're getting 69. I think it sounds really exciting, but when it happens, it doesn't happen. The reason it doesn't happen is because your tongue, the woman's tongue, the person's tongue on top, is not actually hitting the nerve endings. Mm-hmm. On the top of your penis, there's like 10% of the nerves as what's on the bottom. Mm-hmm. So give better head.
Yep. No, your anal and vaginal fisting tips and tricks, 731.
Wow. And that's something I was going to do again, Fisting 101, because
yeah. Yep.
I got a new one of those fistings coming out.
You got to look and see how you redo your fisting class.
Woohoo! I need a new script for that then.
Yep, you need to redo that. Real bisexual couples discussing navigating bisexuality. That was good. Yeah, that's another class we talk about bisexuality. What?
Hey!
Don't like it either. Hello, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to multitask between texting and talk. So you see us, Angelique and John. That's us.
So I'm
sex
being entertaining, and I just poke on her.
Oh, stop entertaining. I am not here for your emotional entertainment. What?
I just wanted to look.
Whoa!
Penis pumping basics. over 2,000 views. Look, penis pumping actually does work.
Oh yeah,
I,
it does.
I've
And
went to a
vulva.
doctor and had a long conversation about why it works. It does work. Watch the video to know how it works, because putting it on and pumping it up to maximum is suicidal. You can break your penis. I found this out. No, not personally, but I've been to the hospital with other people.
But
You
we've
can break the
also
penis.
watched Sex Sent Me to the ER too.
Oh, I
And
love that show.
That one, if you really want to get like and know like things, yeah, Sex Sent Me to the ER. Totally watch that show, because they actually had an episode where the guy did break his penis when the girl got super excited. But the funny part was, that one, it's hysterical, and I think that's why we named our son cock Pablo, because of that.
Yes, it was.
Yes. So we're watching the episode Sex Sent Me to the ER. Cute little couple. Girl was new in town, so the only people she really knew was her church group. She was very religious. So she was having sex with her boyfriend. Next thing you know, she got overzealous, excited, bumping and grinding. Next thing you know, whack, hurts him. So she literally bent his penis. She referred to the penis as Pablo. So they went to the hospital. She needed moral support, so she called her church group. And of course, you call one church member, they have to bring a whole little congregation with them. So they're all like praying for Pablo and hoping that Pablo turns out to be okay. And then when the doctor comes and says the boyfriend's name, and then they're like, "Who's Pablo then?" And she was too embarrassed to admit that that was the name of the penis. But I think she eventually did, because then the church group did leave, because we were praying for a dick.
It's still a very important thing.
Yes, but that was hysterical. Yeah.
We Tantra positions did very well.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of views for the Tantra one.
Yes.
Oh, I'm surprised. Call me Daddy. What's the age play? I guess not a lot of people like that one.
Well, I'll ask the listeners, anyone here ever engage in age play?
Yes.
Or pet play?
Pet play.
Either one.
Any type of play outside of the regular swinger dynamics.
Role play, meaning you're playing someone that is not necessarily you with someone who's not necessarily playing themselves. I like doing puppy play with a kitten. That's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. I also like other puppies.
But then we do the age play, but I'm not the baby with you, or...
No, you're the brat.
I'm the brat, but there is like Daddy Dom, so...
definitely go for a Daddy Dom.
Sorry, I'm dumbness in asking this basic question, but is a penis pump only a help when you have some erectile problems, or even some type as a kind of add-on when everything is okay? Sorry again. No, it's not a dumb question. No, there is no fucking dumb questions on this show, period. Ask away.
Shocking questions.
Shocking questions, and then there's like, those. Holy shit, what the fuck did I just ask questions? No, there is none, okay? Yeah.
Okay, penis pumps.
Yes, penis pumps. I'm like, go.
Whether you have ED, whether you just occasionally get it, or you're doing everything fine, you have it, and you just want bigger. Here's the thing. Plumpier is the best way to put it. Yeah, plumpy. I like plumpy. Doing penis pumping to get a larger penis does work over time. It is something you need to do consistently. And what I mean is 3-4 times a week. Start off doing maybe just 10 minutes at something low, like a 5 PSI. If you're looking for a penis pump, I like LA Pump because they're this thick acrylic. Mm-hmm. I've had cylinders made out of plastic that the moment you got a little too much, they collapsed in and they fucking hurt the penis.
Oh, yeah.
They crush it. No, but what happens is, okay, when you create that negative pressure, that suction around your penis, more blood gets drawn and it turns very red. Don't overdo it. If you really, really just keep pumping it, you will pop capillaries. Now, is that something that happens often? Only if you do something really stupid we tell you not to do.
Yeah.
Normally, I've never gone above maybe 15 PSI, even just for a moment, and then goes to 30. Who's done 30? Fine. If you do it, great. Not me. But basically, I started it was my doctor who recommended it. We were going through different trials, and it was like every day for 10 minutes at 5 PSI. Then we went a little further and started upping it. And I think I got comfortable around 12 PSI, but I was doing it for a while every day. And then I kind of brought it down. Here's the thing. Will it over time make your penis bigger? It will appear bigger.
It will.
You will feel it.
Women and whoever butt owners of that, you will feel the difference. I could tell the difference when he has been pumping and when he has stopped, and it's just like I think I lost an inch or two there.
It does
Just
length as well as girth. And
yeah.
when you buy your cylinder, make sure you buy the right one, because if you buy one that's just long and not very big, you'll just gain more length and a little girth. But if you're looking for more length, anyway, you get the point. I'm just trying to think this one through. Again, about penis bumps. Here's the thing: it's like any other thing you do on your body. You go to the gym, you work out, you look great. Fucking A. COVID hits, you don't go to the gym for a year. Where'd your muscles go? You need to keep it up. So I still do it every so often.
Mm-hmm.
Not as often as I should. If I had a set schedule, I would probably do it for 10 or 20 minutes 3 times a week, and I would see those results.
Yeah, I think we just need to schedule it.
I love her priorities. Yes, baby, I need more time with my sex toys.
But it's like the reason I don't do the vulva pump is because it really brings all the blood to the surface and it makes it super sensitive. Like we tried it a couple times and it does bring the lips out, it flourish, and oh god, it's like but all the blood circulation is there, so yeah.
But I'm gonna get one in a second.
Yeah.
For a pussy eating connoisseur like myself, the lips, the labia got thicker and huge and kind of bloomed outward.
Mm-hmm.
They were gorgeous. Like I just wanted to dine on them for hours. And
I was like, I am sensitive as fuck.
Once you came, you're like, don't touch it. Don't. I'm going to run and get one so I could show a penis pump.
Show the penis pump. I mean, we also have a video. It's not a video, like an interview with the owner of LA Fitness, LA Pump there, and explaining how they make it. And they make all different types of products. Like I said, the vulva pump, the penis pump. They also have nipple pumps. Then to help transgender when they're switching from male to female, or is it female to male? They have tools and accessories to help with that. Hello, Miami. So yeah, John's right now going to get that.
Searching for the pump. Actually, it's in the garage.
Are you sure it's in the garage? It wasn't back here in this corner? Do you have?
No.
Nope. Sorry. Now they're seeing my ass while I'm trying to find something here.
Doesn't she have a great ass?
Unintentional ass showing.
Show that ass.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. You got it. Okay. I kid you not, we have toys everywhere. Like it's pretty insane what we do and show here. It's like, thanks for the question. As we are very interested from a sensitivity and pleasure perspective. Awesome podcast. Thanks. You're looking. Thanks. The hair looks good. I know. It's like I'm loving it. Anytime you guys have any questions, folks, friends, I'm sorry. It's like this political dynamic. I have to remember to be politically correct. So friends, if you have any questions, anything we could answer, let us know. We cover a lot from BDSM, fetishes, swinging, polyamory. We do offer coaching classes, coaching services, and workshop classes, as we were talking about. And it's like fun times. I know it's like usually on SDC it should be more risque, but no, we're with YouTube and Facebook talking about it, and John cannot find the penis pump.
I recently had it.
Yes, you had it. We had the penis pump. Okay, so we are going to probably have to. Oh, you have the other one.
I have the other one.
Yeah,
okay.
This is.
I'm gonna look for one other one. Just hold on.
Hold on. He's looking for the.
Over here.
Look in the dishwasher. No, we don't have a dishwasher. I would have.
That committed suicide.
Okay. Hold on. Don't put anything in it and. Well, if we could find it, we won't put anything in it and explain how to use it for educational purposes. Again, Facebook, YouTube, we get censored. I know if it was like SDC, so we will probably make a little video for SDC to see, or look at our YouTube. Let me find. I'm wondering if I could put my YouTube link here. Hold on, let me try to do that, or try to.
Okay, let's see what we have going on here.
Yeah, we can. We can't put anything on to you if we're using it. So no, we're not going to put the penis in the penis pump. We're just going to show the toy.
I can't do that. Okay. So there's 2 different types of pumps for anyone who's interested. There's an electric one on Amazon. Yeah, it wasn't too good. Screw
No,
that. Screw
no,
the Amazon stuff.
No, don't do the electric, honestly, because they cap it off the electric.
This is an electric.
Yeah, that's the electric. No, we always would suggest doing the manual one, because then you could control the gauge, and the gauge goes up to like
30 psi.
30 psi.
Use ones with the gauge. If it doesn't have a gauge, don't use it.
Yeah.
Now this one has an auto cutoff, but it means you only get to a certain point. Make sure it has this vacuum lock system, because basically you can put this on different cylinders and different. There's pussy cylinders. There's cock cylinders. We found nipple cylinders. Anyway, use that. This is the one. It's really loud. Kind of a mood killer for me. I'd rather just do the pump. However, there's dry pumps and there's wet pumps. I cannot find my dry pump. Where can you purchase one? Go to fairvilla.com. You can purchase it online there, or look for LA Pump.
Okay, so apparently SDC does not let me put links in the comments. So email us or go to our YouTube page of Sex Positive Me. You can find the stuff there. You will find the video. Also, Fairvilla University's YouTube page. That's where you could go. Our website is almost up to date, so that way we could redirect you to see those videos that we have. But definitely check out Fairvilla University. If you Google penis pumping basics, or
video comes up.
That video should come up there. It should. But if not, Fairvilla University, do that.
We'll get to that one. Okay, I'm going to talk about Trimex in a moment. Then, yes. What suppose you are doing here? Well, we do a show every Monday. Okay, so this is a wet pump. I'm going to say I've used it. Some people like it. Some people don't. It's going to be up to you. I'm not a fan, but you basically use this in the shower, and instead of doing a vacuum pressure with air, you literally fill it up with water, put it on, and then pump like this, and it sticks.
It sticks.
And it's got a little thing up front to release, to let the air out. Again, it's all...
it's education. Keep going. Keep going. We're
educational, but very dirty. Anyway, look for the cylinders. If you have any questions on penis pumps and you want to know, again, I've been using them about 3 years now.
4. I'm in 3.
4 Go
years.
ahead and email me. It's john@sexpositiveme.com. You can also hit us up on
info@sexpositiveme. Any of our social medias at sexpositiveme, except for Instagram is SPM the Lunas.
Instagram doesn't like having sex in any.
Well,
so hit us up. We'll go ahead and work with you.
Yeah.
All right. And by the way, we don't make any commissions on sales. We just push the products we like.
Yeah, but you're feel free to, if you want to contribute and donate, let us know. We'll send you a Cash App or PayPal to support the show. So we're eventually doing that membership things, because we do this all for love, and a lot of it's out of our own pocket, honestly. But we love the fact that you are having better sex, better communications, better relationships, and we still need to pay the bills to keep the light on.
Okay, a couple of questions we got coming out, and I love this. Very active room. Thank you, everyone, for coming. By the way, we do this every Monday night at 7. Question was, what about Trimex? What are my feelings? Oh, wow. So I had heard of Trimex. I had gone to a gay event in Fort Lauderdale, and they had a Trimex booth where literally they had doctors to prescribe it and give it to you. And I didn't want anything to do with it back then. I had gone to see a hormones wellness doctor and asked him about this. And his answer was, oh, sure. You want to try it recreationally? I'll write your prescription. Here you go. And I was like, sure. But they shipped it to his office. I'm going to right up the bat say this is not for everyone.
No.
Because it involves giving yourself a shot at the base of the penis. Now, here's the thing. You're doing it with a 28 gauge needle.
Mm-hmm.
That is half the width of a human hair. And I use something called an auto injector, which means you put it in the spot, you press the button, you pull it out, you don't feel it. Everything's like, boom, over with and done. I had them do it once, and I will never do it manually again. I'll be shaking. Long story short, you inject a very small amount of something called Trimex into the base of your penis. What it does is it floods these two, what do you call them? Balloons almost.
Yeah.
Called your corpus cavernosum. That's the part that gets filled up with blood that causes an erection. This is injecting a dilator directly into there. So when you order Trimex, you also get the anti-Trimex.
The antidote.
Because if you have a hard-on lasting more than 4 hours, and yes, You can get a 4-hour hard on from this. The problem is the blood in your penis then dies and becomes poison. You can't let it go back into your system. Long story short, I use 60% of what my doctor prescribed me to use. So it's like a 0.1. I do a 0.06, and it has to be refrigerated. It is a needle. Again, I use an auto injector. I don't use it a lot. I'd use it for orgies and fun stuff like that, or when we want to go ahead and have long term. However, I normally maintain a 3 to 3.5 hour hard on that I could probably hammer nails through a 2x4 with. I am not lying. I will come several times. I can keep going even after an orgasm because it doesn't stop. It's rock solid. You enjoyed it.
Oh, everyone enjoys it, not just me. It's like you just say me.
Everyone,
like,
the party.
Yes, I know, when you're at the party and all that. So hopefully that answers the question for the Trimax. Now, moving on to the pussy pump, basically, it makes it super sensitive. So I don't know based on your body if it will make you orgasm easier, just because everybody orgasms differently. It could be mentally, it could be physically, it could be biologically. I don't know. So I cannot say that it will help make your orgasms quicker or easier. I just know it will make it sensitive as fuck. Because that is like the consensus. Because even like the owner of LA Pump, his wife said the same thing. It's like, hell no, you're not touching me with it, coming near me, because it is that sensitive, because everything is like blush and blooming and pumping. And I mean, it's like,
it's beautiful. If you do a search in Google and you have to turn the filter off and do pumped pussy, or go on Pornhub or one of those and do a search for pumping pussy, you'll see it. And for those close friends of ours we do play with, I'm willing to try it on them.
We were willing to experiment. Yes.
Well, I'm a bit of a sadist.
You're very, and they do come in different sizes. Oh, so yes, you have to realize. I don't remember how we measure, but you do have to measure, because both the pumps do come in different sizes.
At that moment, I do need to go ahead and switch and do our sponsor, because my station manager is telling me I should.
Yeah, because our sponsors get paid some of our bills.
But I want to come back on the clip pump in a moment. So, Elmer Fudge and Tweety Tweech. I know we're talking about sex, and now we're talking about fudge. No, it's not a bad reference. It's actually really good fudge. We get it. We've been eating it. We've been eating it on the air. We should have it for next show.
Yeah, for the next show, yeah.
It's really simple. It's $1 a piece, and that really isn't bad if you look at the price of candy these days. I think I paid like $2.25 for a Hershey's bar.
Wait, how much did we pay over the conference? No, we paid $7 for the fudge.
Holy shit, that's right.
We
$7 for a piece of fudge.
But it was like this big. It wasn't
it
was a little bit bigger. It's like, the size of a soap bar.
But that was MegaCon.
That was MegaCon.
And I had to wait in a long line for that one.
Yeah.
But
it was
if you want it delivered to your home, it's real simple. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, there is a little line going across. If you're not, go ahead and text. Here's the number: 678-322-7802.
A little bit slower, babe.
678-322-7802. And it will text you back, and you can order the entire thing over texting. It's amazing technology. I love it.
I know. It's like all the fun things we do with text and technology.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Getting back to the clip pump. Now, there are different size, small, medium, and large.
But also for the male, for all the pumps.
Well, yeah, for the pumps, there's more lengthy, there's more girthy. There's ones that actually take your cock and your balls in.
Oh, I know. That one, I was just like,
But here's the thing. It's no surprise that penises come in all different shapes and sizes, because they're outside. You can see one. I've seen them curve up. I've seen them curve left. I've seen them thin with this giant mushroom head. I've seen thick.
Circuit size.
Believe it or not, I found a study, and I've been trying to find this. If anyone finds it, let me know. They did a study it wasn't plaster, but they took molds of the inside of a vulva, the vaginal cavity. And literally, just like they said, there's like 13 overall. There's 13 different penis sizes. It's not Cosmo. It's actually like a scientific thing.
Yeah.
There are different sizes or shapes of a vaginal canal. And then they took it a step further, and guaranteed this wasn't a US study. They actually started to talk to couples depending on what they had, and then match up which is the best penis size, which is the best vulva size. I'm like, shit, we need to take that and put it on a fucking driver's license. You know, height, weight, what type vulva or penis do you have? That would make dating so much easier, wouldn't it?
Oh God, yeah. So any recommendations to increase the volume of semen, walnuts, water? Oh, how? I don't know that one.
Actually, I've researched this.
Oh Lord, of course you did.
What? Okay. In 2013, I got a vasectomy, and I don't regret it. However, the one thing the doctor will not tell you about, you still have great sex. It still feels great. You produce less semen.
Yeah.
So I looked into this. You'll see stuff online that says, like, you know, buy this pill, produces double your current load or...
Yeah.
I haven't tried this. Every doctor nurse I've talked to, and believe me, I talk to a lot of nurses and doctors,
medical professionals
in the sex industry, who aren't shy to say this, say no, it is what it is, and unfortunately that's it. Now, obviously, be hydrated. And the one thing I did, I've tried different flavors with people. Pineapple juice gives it the best flavor. It gives it a little bit of sweet instead of that nasty bitter taste.
Any kind of citrus fruits, honestly, you could do that, because I know pineapple is the most prominent one because it's the sweetest. But any like sweet fruit, dragon fruit, what's the other one?
Grapefruit.
Orange. Grapefruit, yeah, orange, yeah, all Passion those citrus. Fruit. Yep, love pineapple juice. Yep, there you go. Do that.
However, because I know we still want to talk about something else.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to bring up. There is actually a nature's version of Viagra. So if you can't get a prescription, don't want to pay for a prescription, try this. And it's going to work, obviously. Okay, it's going to work if you're fairly healthy. It will help a little bit. If you just ate 2 Big Macs, it's not going to make any difference.
No, it's not.
Or you went to the Golden Corral buffet. Fuck, there's more grease on there than what's in race cars.
Great. Now I want McDonald's. You just brought up Big Macs.
Blueberries. Don't ask me why. If you're going to have sex with your partner tonight, you're going out on a date, get a thing of blueberries, wash them, eat them. There's something about it that will put you on the better side of erection. So.
Have you seen the pump implant that's inside a scrotum? We have not seen it, but we have used it.
We didn't actually see it before it was inserted, but we had a play partner who says, I have a pump. And I said, I have a pump too. It's at home. And he goes, mine's right here.
And press the button. It does. Press another button and deflates. It was impressive. I will have to say, it was fun.
You enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it very much. I thought you enjoyed it too. No, you didn't get a chance to go down on him?
We both did go down on him.
Okay, I was about to say, yes.
We both did go down on him.
But yeah, that was, yeah.
And then me and his partner went down on him.
Right.
Yes.
So yeah, he had all 3 of us at one time going down on him, but not at the same time. But yeah. It felt good. It felt like a real thing, and he enjoys it. You know,
he was proud of it.
He was very proud of it.
He was like, "Look at this."
Yeah, but he also, I think he told us he broke somebody else's, that they also had to get the implant. So I was like, "Oh, how did that happen?"
I don't know enough about it to be completely honest. I do know that the person who received it said they suffered from severe ED, so it wasn't something that, hey, I want to pump just for fun. No, this was surgery. And as far as he kind of hinted, the doctor really wouldn't do it if you're just like, I'm not satisfied. No, you really need to have problems. And
yeah, they had both. Okay, so Wednesday. Okay, blueberries where? You got to say where the blueberries are in sale for $2.99.
Bullshit. Why do you think we live here? 3 miles up the road, there's a blueberry field where we get to go picking, right?
Yep, we could go pick. All these. Okay, so there. That's why.
Is that a date that starts in the morning? We go blueberry picking, then all of us go home.
I guess.
We eat our blueberries, and we have a nice fun day.
See, I can't handle blueberries.
You don't like the flavor, but you don't need them.
Yeah, I don't need them. But they also, let's say, you know what we should do is a broadcast on aphrodisiac foods.
We should.
We need to do our research on that.
Some of it's good.
Yeah, there's a lot, because some people just automatically think oysters and chocolates as aphrodisiac, but there's so much more. I mean, there is, we interviewed someone who was doing like a healthy diet, and how one of the flavors was like considered like satanic or devil or.
It's funny. Someone should ask me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the other foods were.
I don't know. Now I have to go back. But we didn't read the book, or do we? Oh, I don't know. I read so many books that I just kind of forget after a while. Just curious, do you both or do any kind of porn? Well, John does puppy porn.
I do.
Being so experienced, I would love to learn some of your moves.
Well, truth is, we've been in the lifestyle. I've been in the swinging lifestyle over 13 years.
Just Fans is his
Yeah, I have a
page.
Just Fans out
Just
there.
Fans,
You
yeah.
also
No.
over 25 years, lots of years.
Lots of years, 25 plus. He doesn't want to say the exact numbers because then it's considered Jeffrey Epstein style.
She started young.
Very young, very young. But I was blessed. I had a great group of friends, a great group of like people. You know, I don't remember sugar dating the title until like the internet came out. I always considered it as being a mistress. So that's all I ever knew was that, hey, you give attention, affection, emotional, like, well, now that I'm older, I know it's considered intimacy, the physical, the emotional, the mental, spiritual, and of course, sexual. There's two different things. So, yeah, no, I'm 46. I'm 46 and he's 48.
We go out to restaurant. Oh God, I love going to a swing club where they don't know us because they card her and they're like, "Ma'am, you have to be 18 to get in there." And she gets so pissed. I'm like, "I'm a dirty old man," and she gets pissed at me.
And then they get embarrassed once they see my ID. They're like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm not. I haven't been 18." Funny story: when I turned 21, which I was super excited, I was 21. I could legally drink now. I could do whatever I can. And motherfucker, someone called me 12. They thought I was 12 years old. My mom thought it was the best thing. I'm like, no. I am no. And that's the whole thing. But yeah, no, we haven't done that. The whole porn thing, because I'm more into the sugar dating than like I tried to do the 30 days of lingerie on Twitter. And if you go to our Twitter, Sex Positive Me, you'll see April whole bunch of my lingerie posts, but then I got COVID and I got derailed in scheduling. So some of the photos may look the same, but just because.
However, over the last, middle of COVID,
yeah,
I ended up getting a DSLR camera, and I've been getting into lots of different photography, including erotic photography.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a lot of bondage shoots and looking for people to make contact with, both men and women.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in the Orlando area, I'm doing this strictly amateur. It's not money. It's I'll give you copies. We get me copies. We all just share in it, and we enjoy the experience until I actually get well enough. But there's several photos of you.
Uh-huh.
I started getting Kitty's photos, my other partner, which came out really well. I've been doing puppy photos of me, which is really hard being in the camera and behind the camera at the same time. It doesn't work out well. But we actually have a semi-studio set up in the garage and setting up an air conditioning so no one sweats in there, thank God.
It's still a work in progress trying to get the air conditioning in there.
Yeah, winter ended, and then I went, fuck, it's hot in here.
Yeah, but I mean, at least the portable heaters helped a little bit during the winter, but not as much.
Okay, well, it's in the winter. We tried out the sex swing in the garage.
Right.
And that was fucking fantastic.
Right.
Then we tried the sex swing in summer and said, fuck, I'm sweating all the hell and I haven't started pumping yet. Haven't started anything yet. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
But thank you for all the interactions and compliments tonight. I definitely appreciate everyone watching. Again, if you're interested in more of us, the website's getting redone, but it's sexpositiveme.com. Did we still want to touch on the sugar dating?
Well, I was trying to figure out when it actually started because, like I said, the rise of the sugar was, 20th century sugar relationships. Let's talk sugar. That is a sugar dating 101. So I have no idea when it exactly started. The ideal bride was half your age plus 7. Oh my God. This is hysterical. Sugar daddies and sugar babies have been around for centuries. The evolution explanation behind the sugar relationship, phenomenal. Men prefer younger, attractive women because they are more fertile. Women prefer older, successful men because they can provide for their offspring. In 1901, the rule of the ideal bride was popularly described as half your age plus 7. Wow.
I don't think that's right. I think that's like the fucking De Beers came up with the how to buy a wedding ring. Someone asked if we're on Twitter. Yes, as sex positive me, if you're looking for more erotic stuff, look for John C. Luna. That's my site. And I'm trying to remember what I've been putting up there.
No, I thought you. What's the puppy?
Well, the puppy one I put up there, and again, you're gonna laugh about this because I don't know if you know, but when you do Twitter, you put in a thing, and it jumbles words around. Yeah, what they gave me was pig_cum, which I'm trying to change.
You can change that anytime.
I tried it and it wouldn't let me. I need to go in there, but I got like 3,300 followers.
Okay, so I could probably help you change that. So
but
those are our Twitter handles. Also, John C. Luna and Miss Angelique is also our Instagram and social media, Facebook.
I posted a bunch. I'm going to post a bunch more from MegaCon. So it was a lot of cosplay, a lot of sexy ass cosplay. No, we actually saw several Doc Ocks, which.
And I mean, literally the octopus arms and everything. Like it was impossible for them to walk down the friggin' walkway there without hitting somebody.
Who was the female Spider-Man?
Gwen. I can't remember.
I saw 2 Gwens.
Yeah. Oh, I saw at least more than that. Yeah.
Well, these 2 Gwens, I didn't realize because it wasn't in the comic book that they wore a thong. It was a nice thong.
Oh, so by 1926, sugar daddy has become a well-known slang term for men who spoil a younger female companion with gifts or money. The sugar lifestyle grew in popularity due to the flapper girl culture of the Roaring '20s. So that's when sugar dating, sugar daddies started. I've always known it as mistress. It wasn't until like 2006, Brandon Wade launched the website Seeking Arrangement to make the start of the modern sugar arrangement. That major difference is that most of these relations now begin online, is similar to vanilla relationships. So,
and correct me if I'm wrong. Some places, depending on the way the laws are written, it is sex work, but it's different from prostitution.
It is because, well, there's such a fine line on it due to the fact of what's all involved. And I was starting to talk to somebody, which apparently didn't go much further because it wasn't what he was looking for. He was just looking for a friend, period, platonic, not arrangement. Is that people like sugar babies are demanding and expecting, take me shopping, make me feel like a queen, make me feel like, this and that, without investing time and value and emotion. And because most of the sugar daddies are looking for something they are not getting at home. And that's why you need to be inquisitive and inquire, what is it that you're looking for? Some of them, yes, it's sex. Other ones, it's just affection, attention, appreciation, because even that they're the main source provider, sometimes their families or their loved ones don't appreciate it and take them for granted. I know, like my one partner, was his situation, because anyone who dates me knows, like, I spoil rotten the person I'm with, and
I'll attest to that.
And also, I just finished talking to a dear friend of mine that technically could have been a sugar daddy. He's like 20 years older than me, but we've just always been really good friends. And he says, like, you're wickedly dangerous. And I'm like, oh, no, what was it? Scary. I was scary. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you saying I'm scary?
Scary in a good way.
In a good way. That's what he said. Yes, very exciting. Very, like, he has a stint in his heart. So he's had sex twice with his wife and almost gone to the hospital and died because of it. And I'm like, then I'm off the table. Yeah, he's like, yeah, exactly. He said that. He totally said, it's like, nope, girl, you're off the table. It's like, no. It's like, even that last, kiss that you gave me, that started me. I'm like, fuck. And that was just me kissing him. Okay. I'm like,
Well, you have a sex drive that is above and beyond
normal.
No, I was going to say above and beyond most 30-something men.
Right.
Yes, we do go for hormone therapy. Yes, we are both on testosterone pellets. Mm-hmm. When we started this 3.5, 4 years ago, I did it first. When after a year, you started it. Mm-hmm. First month she started her pellets, I would wake up on my back with my dick in her, and she'd be riding me, and she'd go morning and just keep going at it. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna complain, right?
Right? Yeah.
No, but you have a sex drive that can kill a lot of people. I don't think you could ever be in a monogamous relationship just because of your sex drive.
Oh no, there's no way. I don't, and that's why I prefer sugar dating than versus any other dating. It's like when we're together, great, we'll play with couples, we'll do that. But my preference, if I'm dating somebody, is definitely someone who could handle me, enjoy everything I put in, because it is a lot of work, because it is like putting in the emotional affection and attention and the physical, constantly touching and being attentive to whatever physical needs they are. Not the sexual. Those are two different ones. The physical is like hand holding, kissing, cuddling,
Hugging,
being close, kind of deal, versus the sexual, which is more penetration. Mental, having those conversations. We always say like the DC and Marvel could be either mental and spiritual intimacy.
I like the way you explained it though about sugar babies, in the sense that, like, I'm a daddy dom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely dominant, but I'm caring. I like doing that. There are definitely people out there who like mentoring.
Yeah.
And like to go ahead and mold someone. And there's some people out there that are like, I need guidance. It's putting these two together, and it may get sexual, it may get that. I know sugar baby is a word that it's come up recently, but when it's explained and I started seeing these relationships done in that way, it was kind of like, oh, so you're looking for almost a father figure or a mother figure to guide you along in this stuff, and someone look over to, which I've had professionally in my career. I was thankful. I've had some people that have taken me under their wing, because college doesn't teach you everything. College teaches you how to get the fucking paper and get in the job. But they went a little bit further, and it was an exchange back and forth, and it was a very emotional and fulfilling relationship for both of them.
Right. It is kind of like, to a certain degree, like vanilla dating, but it is kind of like, okay, we're doing something together in exchange for something that's an arrangement. Could be gifts, could be money, could be, assistance. I crack up laughing because the friend that I talked to, he actually married his current wife. I think it's wife number 3. It's like I lost track with him, and basically provides for her. Got her a house in her home country so she could go back and visit her family and her daughter and all this. But at the same time, it's like he likes the intimacy just between the two of them. But anytime they go back to her home country, it's like the whole family comes along. Like, they cannot go together and by themselves. It's always the whole family, and he has to pay for it. And he's a good sugar daddy, and he does it and kind of deal. And that's why I kind of cracked up laughing. I'm like, so you're her sugar daddy? It's like, and he's like, well, and like, you're happy that you have given her something, you have built something, you gave her something, and she's giving you your relationship needs that you need to get fulfilled, taking care of you and being caring and all this. And he's like, yeah, you're right, but he did have to sacrifice the sex. Like, the reason he's sacrificing the sex is because of his damn health.
That's true.
And she's not a very sexual person. I mean, she's beautiful, but she's not sexual at all. So, like, me popping in back in his life, because we've come in each other's lives for the last 15 years. It's just like, you're kind of dangerous. I'm like, fuck, why do you have to say that? Why do you have
She's
to say
exciting. Okay, life with my wife is a roller coaster ride, but we've discussed this. Don't go there.
Well,
I got the warning.
Yeah. And you still signed on. Tell the warning.
And yes, we balance each other out somehow, but it's both our second marriages. We're both very sexual people. And in all honesty, we're really happy. The one thing we don't do to each other that every other relationship has done to me is we never shame each other for things we like. And whether that's kink, whether that's you want to sit and watch Animaniacs for 12 hours on a Saturday instead of going to whatever it is, you love just jumping and we'll go to Miami or Atlanta for a concert and turn around and sleep a night and drive back.
Right. Well, Atlanta, we do definitely have to
spend the
night there, because that's an 8-hour drive. But like Miami, like anywhere in Florida, 4 hours, or like it's nothing. We've done that so many times. It's like blink of an eye. So that's why when my one partner could not understand that I'm willing to drive 4 hours was.
But you're not bitter.
I am very bitter. I'm trying to work with my therapist on this one.
Well, we're down to the last 5 minutes, and I know you're going to read that. But while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and say, please go ahead and visit our sponsors. They're the reason that we're able to do this. Again, we have the equipment, the lighting, all this other stuff. We do YouTube videos on a regular basis. Check us out. In all honesty, funny,
as humans, we shame ourselves enough. We don't need it for others. And then
True.
funny, I never drive more than 1.5 hours. Oh, yeah, no. It's like we love road trips. So that's why 4 hours is like, nah, that's nothing.
No.
It's like a blink of an eye and it's over. So
we've driven Disney World to Disneyland and back.
yeah, and then I did like the 2 road trips from Boston to
And we've
Orlando.
done New York. We've done
and, Connecticut. I mean, we've driven all over. So anything more than 8 hours, then that's considered a long road
It's
trip.
another Netherlands person.
Oh, another
completely different.
Okay, but I live in the Netherlands.
Sorry. America is just, you can just keep driving like Texas. You can drive for 12 hours in Texas and swear you're standing still because that fucking mountain hasn't moved. It's that big. No,
12
really.
hours, and actually, if you go from east to west Texas, if you just go straight across, that's 16 hours. 16 hours for one state of nothing. That's one state. So
if you like this,
yes,
please go ahead and check out sexpositiveme.com. The site's getting redone.
I wish I could be in Barcelona in 12 hours.
Yeah, this is like driving from Netherlands to Singapore. Maybe not that far.
Not that far, but yeah, anyways, it's pretty far.
Anyway, check us out. Check out our social media, like us. And by the way, if you have questions, we are always looking for new topics for these shows. Again, we rock ourselves usually Monday morning going, we have a show tonight. What do you want to talk about? And do a little research. Again, we've been in the sex industry for many years, doing podcasts, doing YouTube videos, doing instructional teaching classes. Lastly, check out fairvilla.com. Click on educate. We have a class coming up, spanking and impact play. I will show you how to spank someone confidently and not hurt. No, you will hurt them. You will not harm them.
Harm them. Thank you. Very informative. You're welcome there. Thanks for everyone who's tuned in. I think this is like the most we've seen. We appreciate it. We also reviews. Leave us reviews on how the show is, where to go. We do offer coaching services. Like I said, anything from like swinging, polyamory, BDSM, fetishes, how to work together, communicate better relationships, even with yourself. So
or even if you're thinking of just getting into the swinging lifestyle, there's some things you should probably know. We actually do a class on that one. Yeah,
and we are both bisexual, so feel free to, if you need help with navigating being bisexual woman or man, let us know. We're here to help. Anything else we have to cover? Yes. Thank you, Special K.
I think we got everything done. Hey, Special K.
I know. Miss you. Got a couple of our regulars and a couple newbies. I was like, we appreciate you very much. We appreciate you also sharing us. So share, let us know. I know I need to work better, but you friends have been fantastic. We need to come up with a new name. I'm like, because I'm trying not to be politically correct, but I know since the rat has used friends as instead of king or queen or prince or princess, it's like we use friends. I just don't know if I feel friends because I know we were watching Mark Shepard and they said.
You mean like friends of the show?
Yeah. But you know how they said supernatural instead of supernatural fan and fandom, they called supernatural family.
So.
What would you think?
You guys don't want to be known as the Luna's kinky motherfuckers? I'm sorry. I'm just going to call it for what it is. If you're listening to us right now, you either are. You're in. There you go. Someone said immediately they're in. If you're listening to us now and you're still tuning in.
He's a diehard, so that's why. They, Speckle K14. Sorry, they. I'm just going to say they because I don't know if it's your share. Yeah. That's why.
I
think that's too long.
Yeah, but, I mean, like right now, I just spent 10 minutes looking for a penis pump cylinder because my house is filled with so many sex toys that it gets lost.
One day we will probably eventually take the cameras around to show you how our entire 2,100 square foot home is scattered with sex toys.
But if you do bring up a topic, then I can prep the stuff, which I guarantee I own. Everything from a sex swing to a speculum.
Yeah, and we got to go pick up some new toys tomorrow, too, for a new class.
We're both bi, too. Yes!
Awesome.
But we're down to the last 40 seconds. Again, thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to start playing the closing music. We will be back next week at 7 o'clock and every week on SDC as well as Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week.
Okay. Suggestion, wife on stage 2, lesbian experience, any suggestions? Go to a lesbian bar or Girls in Wonderland.
If you're in or
In Orlando for Go Days. That is all there. So next week, yes, thank you. Appreciate you having close off SDC.